Saturday, boys and girls. I still don't have my radiator. It says it's coming today. I just don't believe it. I'm not going to talk about it no more. That's the last we're talking about it. We're done with it. Anyway, we're going to work on the exhaust pipe. We got to get the fender hung on here, and we're going to temporarily bolt it down real quick to get it kind of where it belongs, and start figuring out how we're going to get this pipe out. I got a new pipe. I'm going to try to make it work. I don't know how this is going to go. Given the rest of this car, I'm going to assume pretty not good. But hey, at least the cold side pipe is TIG welded, so got that going. As you can see, the fenders do fit on it right there. Then I got miles of real estate over here on this. The big limiting factor on this side here was actually the tire turning in. I got to actually pick the brakes and bring that fender over. I just put it up as you can see. Obviously, I got the adjust panel up there, adjustment over there. I got adjustment, but it's only got 2 bolts here and 2 bolts there, and they're not very tight. So lots of adjustment can be done there, as you can see. And so now, the main reason I put the fender on that one's going to come back off. This one I got to leave on. Trying to figure out how I'm going to mop from here to here. So let me start figuring that out. What I bought here was this lovely pipe right here. I figure I could be able to cut it right about there. This is just me guesstimating here. I already know that this pipe doesn't make it. This is where it sits right now. It's just all in the fender. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out what we're going to cut in a minute. I don't have any ideas right now what I want to do. I've got to start figuring out. I ain't got a clue. But this is going to be hopefully something nicer, and that one I can clean up once I get welded. I painted it black a long time ago. Open the hole up just a little bit more, but look at that. Just look at that. I think it's a little better than what I had before. It doesn't have a sharp point. Sticks out a little far, but I can live with that. But hold on, it's better. All right, let's get this radiator swapped out. Then we're filling it up. Get on it yet. I still got to run the lines to the tank. The tank is in. I'll show you in a little bit. There, pumps there. I got to jack it up tomorrow, run the lines. I got 2 90s coming for up here. So hopefully they work. Probably not, knowing my luck. That's the way it goes, but we'll figure it out when they get here and go from there. Radiator's in, looking good, looking good, looking good. And that's on. Hell yeah. Also, I'm going to wire this up tomorrow. I got to finish tying that in. I got to cut 2 new ends on this wire right here. No biggie. And that's about it. That's really it. The water lines and those 2 wires there, and everything's done. Obviously, fender mounting tabs on for fenders, brackets for bumpers. We'll get there, slowly but surely. This is pretty much where it can drive. Once I put the water lines on, it'll be ready to really go down the road. It's going to bleed in the Sunday. I'm sorry, but we're going to start routing these lines. We're going to take up through here, go through here. We're going to run them through the cab so they don't have any chance of getting scraped, because it is just this pool hose. Just to make sure. So the route will be here. It'll say clear everything hot. Go through that hole right there. Stay in the cow. Go through the heater duct that ain't there no more. Down to past the footwell. There's a hole here. Go pass through there. And then it'll come back around and go right to the tank. So heck yeah. And I'll just pull that pump out and we'll get it set where we want it. That should work good enough. Hopefully I have enough hose. I'm ready to find out. I got a 50-foot roll. The car is 16 foot long. We'll see. Doesn't bleed a lot of air out, but I got it. Not bad, not bad. Here's the routing up here. There. I got the cowl off right now. I got to protect those lines. Right there they are. They come under here. under the seat there, well, under that part of the carpet there, to there, back there, to there, to there, to there, to that cheapo pump. I'm going to buy a better pump, but it is working. It is doing its job right now. It's adequate. I'm not impressed with it though. But hey, it's worked. It the 100% the header pipe out and get an O2 bung in it. We're going to salvage one out of that pipe right there because nobody has it in stock, and I want to drive this car today and see how far. The header pipe is fully welded out. O2's in it. Everything's on it. I'm going to straighten the bracket up when I get back. I don't care about that right now. You're going to stop going down the road. But right now, we're going to crank it up, modify the fuel table, put, I don't know, 10% up top everywhere, and go download from the ECU here. Just make it easier on us. Clears out, we'll shut the car back off, and we're going to change what we're going to change. Max boost set at 12. That's going to put it at 600 something range. Ish. Turn that on. Let's just drive down the road like I got the top of 10. Let it warm up a second. Wastegate pull, that was 5.8. I can't hold the camera. My mountain broke. I'm sorry. I apologize. I have to have both hands on this wheel. Even at that low boost, this car will put some speed on. I'm trying to impress nobody. We're just trying to drive it around and get an idea of where everything's at, see how far my base is off now. It was pretty much smooth at 2% everywhere before, or less than 2%, but we do know we have changed. We're not spring methodology here anymore. And all straightforward things now. So, and that's water air right there. And we don't have ice water, we've got ambient water in there. You can see right now we're just adjusting 88 degrees. I did a pull in every climb. Like I said, reference Richard Holder for that information there, but alrighty. We'll turn around, we'll click the booster roller on a moment, and we'll run it up to 12, and I'll try to hook it. If you haven't been in a car for a while, that's kind of ludicrous. I mean, trust me, that'd be slow to a lot of people, but that moved right on through there. So, anywho, let's get home, let's look at the data. Apologize, I couldn't get a video of it. I do apologize for that. You've seen this car a million times. 176, usually be 195, 200 if I do a pull like that on the road. So, and it's a lot warmer than it had been, so Radiator's doing mad work. I'll take 177 all day, every day. Some of the water we dumped off the pipes there, you touch these pipes, that's nice and cold. That one's got a little bit of heat in it, obviously that's right off the turbo. That's nice and chilly. This thing's known to heat soak, but it's actually not bad. Hell yeah, brother. That did good. It got commanded boost, no problem. Everything's the same way it was in the boost department and commanding it, and nothing crazy, nothing weird happened. I put it on 12 dome, it gave me 12, 11.8 actually, but we'll check the data log to make sure. I saw 11.8. That is about as accurate as you can get. Silicone intakes, I bought their pump. It looks remarkably similar, but it has a few more GPM, and it's a factory design pump from Ford, BMW, used on the Cobra. So I think that would be a little better option there. Like I said, but I think we're golden there. Next thing we'll do is I'm going to take and re-drill these brackets so they're straight. The new radiator doesn't line up with the old radiator. I like the new radiator better than the old radiator, so I'm going to make the brackets line up. He also took and rounded the corners and cleaned it up, so let me do that one right there. I got finished drilling a hole there. I know, I got 2 holes in it now. Oh well. Easy. Alright, what we'll do is, I got my glove on, so I won't hurt myself. This is the Ultra Grip 5000 glove here, so I definitely won't let go of this one grinding, but I'm cutting them, knock these corners off real quick here. Probably best I put this in a vise. I said probably best I put this in a vise, but ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I got time to go to the hospital and get my hands sewed back on, but I don't have time to put a vise up here. Come on, people, it's priorities on that. Crud off the top of it. This is aluminum after all, so you know, make a little half piece. People are cringing right now. Oh my God, he's holding it. or who it's for, or me, one or the other. I have no idea how that's going to stay there. If y'all can see this as a mount shit might not go on here, you'd be impressed. Like, wow, that is quite the clever mess you got there. Okay, yeah. It's quite clever mess. I've tried hard. This thing's going to be a little hot, so I'm going to take my glove and carry it over there. It's only drying out a few seconds ago. So let it cool off. Once again, nope, ain't nobody got time for that. We want to get done right knee out. About 10 minutes of knee out. Dinner 30 calling my day. I wanted to drive again, but it is now really cloudy and drizzling outside. I don't know what's up with that. I thought it was 0% chance of rain today. Clearly, I was wrong on that assumption in my life. Wrong with many of them, especially that one. And done. That was easy. That's easy.
That should be a little more aesthetically pleasing. I mean, we know it's a festering sack of shit, but it's better.
I can't tell. It's just ever so lightly raining out here. Here's Chase's shit box still. Here's the other one. Here's mine. You can see the rain all over it. That stinks. That's going to put a damper on things for the day. We'll get it back together in a second. I welded that one leak I found and got those things. He painted his hood black yesterday. He's missing his fender low molding there. Something about it was too low and rubbed off. He's supposed to raise it today, but I see you put no effort into that. So, but there you go. Good looking car. It's back running. It has an new alternator on it now. He's buying underdriver pulleys for it next, I believe. That's that bolt-on stuff. I guess we're going FBO here. How you doing, you? Put the tater pipe back on. I will start putting the body panels back on throughout the week here. I did measure this. This will work. I just got the opening a little bit more. Just a little warm. Don't worry. You can handle it. Fine. Bolts, I dropped the wigger bolt earlier. I don't know where it went. I was kind of very sad. And we'll get those snugged over here. There's a lot of pipe rope with matching taper on it. Listen for a precise dozen on yours. That's it right there. That's not going nowhere. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's go ahead and fix this coolant pin since we go to the dash. You could be getting rid of some of the crud here. Figure out what the heck you got going on. But I took it off, it's stripped, and I just said I wasn't messing with it that since the sending unit was bad. That's a new sending unit. I don't have to do what I had it. It's fine. I just had it. My previous vehicle. Let's see if we can get rid of the stuff here, figure out what we have. Let's get around. Let's get out. Here's a... That one. Take these wraps in there. Look at that. Let's get these round wire right here. We cut that disgusting mess out of there and never put it back and we want to sweep it again. Which didn't never happen. Strip a couple wires. Oh yeah, we gotta cut. This thing comes back to the round barrel. I don't have any round barrels now. Cut them off. Then we'll come over here and we'll strip everything. I can't use those. Wish I had that down this morning, but I don't. Kind of guys. If I found my torch, I'd be in business. One more line, 120 volts. Holy crap! Just not all right, good. I think I found everything it takes to do it. Let me turn the fan off so it's not so rattling in here. That's like getting on my nerves. It's cooled off enough. I don't need it. I'll sweat it out. But anywho, let's see here. I got to rip some wires here. If I get this thick and this little pink one, that's all I got. little wire, easy. One more thing, probably should have did this before I put it on here, but once again, planning ahead is not my strong suit. Holy crap, I am being, wow, there's a word I don't want to use because people get upset about it, but yeah, you know which word it is. Holy crap, let's see, there we go. Cut that ground, now we get this positive wire here, get it stripped back. A little more, no, there. And this positive wire over here, this is the signal to the thingy. So let's go here. This looks suspicious like speaker wire, but it's not. It really does look like it. I don't know where I got that wire from, but might be never to buy from them again. Put it together, we'll go in there, come on, tighten it up. I think it'll went in there. I'll fix that. Can't look in there and see. So let's just crimp it, find out. Before we heat shrink it, we'll test it. But it's, oh no I didn't. Okay, ooh, thought I dropped one. This would be male on this end here. That'd be the white one. Straighten it up. Kind of sad it started raining. I wanted to do some more stuff. I was gonna let Chase drive it so I get video. But I guess not. Huh. I'll have to save that for another day. We could still drive it, but probably not gonna live to see the story. Be more of an eyewitness account of what happened when he died. Let's see here. If I go under that, that might be a little bit better. Keep that as hid as we humanly can. It's pretty hideous. Get it go together, that'd be great. Alright, cool. And now let's do this ground wire. This is going to be a nightmare one. But I think we can do it, boys and girls. Oh, we got it. We're on the home stretch now. And we'll crank it up in a moment, and we'll make sure it reads like it's supposed to. That would be nifty. Then I can convert my dash thing back to just my RPM will boost, like I keep keeping it. And then I just casually look at the dash whenever I feel it necessary to see the water temp. So let's be real. If it all goes south, ain't much I'm going to do but other than try to pick pieces up. Okay. This is taking me entirely too long, and I do apologize. I thought I'd been done by now. I actually thought I'd be on the couch by now, but here I am. So there we go. Now we're stuck through. Okay. These little connectors, they pain in the wazoo because they don't line up so good. Alright, let's plug that together real quick. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Before we solder that down with the way the connector works, we'll pop this thing off and make sure it reads. It's gonna be loud. And get the key out. Now I can finish tucking that away. I'll bring it back in a minute.
Okay. Let me think for a second, see if there's anything else I want to do today, and I'll let you know. Hang on. Self, because that's how I said, I talked to myself. I said, Self, do you want to do anything else? I said, no, I want to go in and rest because it's Sunday afternoon. It's getting late. I got to work this week. But I am going to put the blanket on. I don't know if I showed y'all this yet or not. Let me see if I can find it here. There we go. I had to get the generic because motion's out of there. So, but any protection is better than no protection, okay? This is an SBE motor, and it's going to get turned up from here on out. So, yeah. We're going to have some protection in there. Just in case. Don't want to be that guy at the track. Because we're going to be that guy at the track. Or on the street, on ramp, driveway. A lot of places we could be that guy. We're going to try to keep killing ourselves. So far, we're doing a fantastic job of it. But anywho, that's all we got for the day. Look forward to giving you some more updates for the week. Like I said, we will be doing that. We're going to, when it goes in the air, we're going to nut and bolt every single thing under here because this whole front end is going completely off this car. As you've clearly seen in the last few weeks, not one thing has lived. So we're going to check every single thing, including the brakes, and just make sure we're okay, hunky-dory. Then we'll make our plan of when we're going, and where we're going, and what we're going to do, and how we're going to get there. And if we could possibly, maybe perhaps win the lottery so we could have some money to go do what we want to do. But anywho, that's none of y'all's problem. That's all my problem. So there we are. I will catch y'all later. Bye. You could like, comment, share, subscribe. I think that's what the cool kids on YouTube say. Now, I want to be cool, so I won't say it, okay?